Hey everybody, it's so great to be here at the Expert Car Wash on La Brea here in Los Angeles. Yeah, I've been working out a lot lately. You know, as you get older, working out is a different experience. When I used to work out, do you work out? Oh, no, you don't, okay. When I used to work out, I would get really pumped and I would look like I was stronger than I was. I looked really pumped, so it was sort of incentive to work out more. Now when I work out, I just get tired. And that doesn't really incentivize anything, does it? So great to be here. Thanks for having me here. And sorry that it took me a while to get here, but I was indisposed. I was at the sushi restaurant and I was in the bathroom. There was a sign above the sink that said, "Employees must wash hands." And usually I do it myself. But I figure, I better follow the rules. So I waited about 15 minutes for an employee to come and wash my hands. Nobody came in. I mean, what kind of a thing is that, right? You know the sign that says employees must wash hands? I like to do it myself. So I then walked around the restaurant trying to get people to wash my hands. I think they're putting a restraining order out on me. I don't know. Our vacuum cleaner died the other day. Sometimes, with my wife, I like to brag about things that really aren't impressive. But for some reason, I feel the need to brag about them. Like we went to the bank, she opened up a bank account, and I said to the teller, I said, I used to have a bank account here too. As if that would be impressive, or as if they'd feel like some kind of family or feel some kind of warmth towards me. Like, why do I feel the need? Sometimes I feel it coming on where I have to brag about something that is completely unbraggable, and I just still need to say it. So the vacuum cleaner died, and my wife is like, "Yeah, I think we need to get a new vacuum cleaner." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" She goes, "Well, we could get it repaired." And I said, "No, we don't need to get it repaired. I used to work in a hotel. I have repaired tens of vacuum cleaners." So I took the vacuum cleaner apart. I couldn't fix it. It's still in pieces on our floor. And again, I learned the valuable lesson. The valuable lesson is never be a handyman. It sounds cool. It seems like something you should aspire to because, it's very manly to fix things with your hands. But it is just a world of hurt. Every time I try to fix something, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And then I try and fix what I've now broken. And then it gets worse than that. And then I break that. And pretty soon, I got a pile of vacuum cleaner on the floor. And it just lowers my self-esteem. I learned this lesson when I was in my 20s. I stayed with my aunt for the summer, and she asked me to paint her bathroom. Seems like a simple task, right? A small bathroom. It was a tiny bathroom. And I started painting that thing, and I never realized everything that could go wrong with painting a bathroom. I was just painting. I had the rollers and the paint brushes, and then all of a sudden, part of the paint came off. And when you paint a bathroom, you have to use acrylic paint. This is what I've learned. And acrylic paint dries, and then it becomes kind of like a glue. So I touched something when it was kind of halfway dry, and I kind of peeled off a little piece of it, and it left a hole in the wall. And then I tried to paint over it, and it got bigger. And then I waited for it to dry, and then I tried to paint over it, and the paint got thicker and thicker, and the hole got deeper and deeper until I had this black hole in the middle of my aunt's bathroom. And all my hopes and dreams got sucked into that black hole, let me tell you. Except for one thing. I learned, if you're bad at something, people won't ask you to do it. So if there's something you don't like doing, just be bad at it. I am not a handyman. And, you know, I wear that with a badge. I have cultivated this reputation of being a very unhandy man. It's kind of freedom. It's actually something to be aspired to, because what is America all about anyway if it's not about freedom, right? Thank you very much. I'm Joel Marshall. This has been Expert Car Wash. Thanks everybody at Expert Car Wash, and thank you for all the cars that have driven by.